Hi! As many of you know, me and my friends have this one server called Rosycraft, and we're having this vote on the server right now on whether we should keep one mending villager, because that's basically the only way to get mending, or if we should have many so we can get more trades. And I think this video will be a key political point, and also I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time. So, enjoy. Okay, first I would like to talk about the two ways to play Minecraft. Well, there are actually many ways, but if you think of an SMP server where everyone's good friends and you're basically all working together, there are basically two ways to play. One is like what I like to refer to as like the Stampy playstyle, where you're just chilling, having fun, not building huge farms or anything, not doing any big glitches to get huge amounts of items, just pure fun, like the kind of fun you had playing at 11 o'clock p.m. with your cousin during 2014. Now, the next type of playstyle, which isn't the playstyle I prefer, but can still be fun, is like the Hermitcraft or Sidecraft playstyle, where like you have huge farms everywhere. It's about getting stacked. You're supposed to have like blocks and stacks of blocks of diamonds all the time, and you're just making huge bases, getting huge farms, huge amounts of everything. And I think both of these playstyles can coexist. Both of them are good. I'm going to have to interrupt this kind of quickly to talk about Mojang. And I'm not really a huge fan of Mojang as a company because with Bedrock, how they're treating Bedrock and Java, they seem kind of greedy, and I feel like they're not making the best choices for their players. Um, and also, they're doing one thing with those two play styles that I really disagree with, which is basically they're making it easier and easier to play the second playstyle by adding more diamonds, not fixing iron farms, not fixing the carpet and rail duplicator bug, making villager trades even better, and not fixing that villager infinite emerald exploit. They're basically making it harder and harder to play that first playstyle, which is like the raw, organic fun of Minecraft. And I really disagree with that because that's the way I love to play Minecraft. And I think Pieces, Queasy, and Apex are in the same boat with me. And you might say, oh, you can still play the first play style even if Mojang is making these changes. But it's tempting to play the second play style. The player will play what's easiest for them. They're not going to play they're not thinking, what's the most fun for me to have right now? They're thinking, oh, I want to get more diamonds. And that's the main problem I have with Mojang on this. And if any Brosycraft members are watching this and being like, oh, well, I enjoy the second playstyle more, that's a perfectly reasonable opinion. But when QueasyDuck made the server was actually made more to play on the first playstyle, in case you didn't know, and it's kind of unfair to just join and change QueasyDuck's server, right? Ayo, and if you're trying to say villagers aren't OP, look at this undeniable evidence. And another thing is that villagers and farms like that cut out moments of the game that I think are crucial for the first playstyle. Like with iron farms and gold farms, there's basically no need to go mining. I mean, you can get diamond tools from villagers, and mining, in my opinion, is one of the most fun things in Minecraft, exploring caves and everything. And that's one of the main things in the first playstyle. But I feel like with the new changes Mojang is adding, it's getting harder and harder to do that, and the players will gravitate to what's easiest, because that's how their brain works. And I want to bring up Mojang one last time before this video ends, because I feel like there's things they could do, like fixing bugs and stuff, and making the villagers less OP, but they're not doing it. So, I'm not really sure what they're doing, because, in my opinion, the first playstyle is what I really find fun, and I think that's true for a lot of people. But they're kind of seeming to cut it off. I can't think of any good reason for Mojang to make these changes. And one last point. Have you ever played Cookie Clicker before? And it was really fun until you downloaded an auto clicker. And you might have thought, haha, I have an auto clicker in this cookie clicking game. It's really funny. But then you realized you could give yourself cookies. And you're like, I want to see if I can give myself cookies, speed up the game a bit. But then you accidentally gave yourself too many, and it gave you infinite cookies. And the game stopped being fun, because there was no waiting, there was no buying anything. You had infinite cookies, you couldn't do anything. I feel like there's a point in Minecraft where you can't really do anything. Okay, quick interruption. I realize you can always build more things in Minecraft, but there's a point where you stop progressing in Minecraft, where you stop getting better stuff anymore. Like when you reach maxed out netherite armor, and the second playstyle makes you get there a lot faster than with the first playstyle, and I find that boring. I can't live with that. And I know some people can. Like, I know Mikkel really likes the second playstyle, but I personally like the first playstyle more, and I'm really annoyed at that Mojang is making it a lot harder for people to play on this first playstyle. I'm very annoyed at them for that. And I know this might not seem like a big issue. Oh, Mojang can make their game however they want it. But Minecraft is my childhood, and it might be yours too. And that's why I greatly treasure this game and its legacy. And I don't want it to be ruined because Mojang wants to make a bit more money, or they want people to play the intended way.